Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here. Welcome to another Skade Town Hall meeting.
Welcome, guys. Happy February. Woo! We're a solid 2 months into the year, almost 2 months.
Wait, it's February?
It is. Happy February, driver. You've been in the U.S. for a bit, so I understand. But yeah, so welcome, guys. This is our February Town Hall meeting. And today's is not going to be as long as last month's. We don't have quite as much to go over. We do have a few skaters that have let us know ahead of time that they want to talk, so they will have their chance. Although one of them is not here. And you guys at the end, as you know, you will have an opportunity that if you thought of something that you wanted to share or let us know about something, could be something even as simple as, at the mall, I'm having a sale on whatever it is you're selling and a site, 1 penny for a stack, something like that. So if you guys do know already that you will be talking, we just ask that you do sit in the little inner circle here so that when it's time, we can just address you by name. And yeah, so we are going to get started.
Oh no.
I think to start us off is actually going to be Evan. So Evan.
So I'm gonna talk a little bit about Skade Quest because I was supposed to last month, as you all know, but I just unfortunately wasn't able to make that. You all know kind of what Skade Quests are now. They've been out for now a full month. And I want to say this in person since I didn't get to last month, but the participation with the Skade Quest has been absolutely phenomenal, and I'm really excited to see how many of you have kind of jumped headfirst into it and really kind of embraced this new system. It seems like you all really like it and have all really kind of just thrown yourselves into it. So I really appreciate that as the person who kind of does it. I'm still kind of learning how to do this too. So there are going to be areas that may change in the future. And one of them I'm going to kind of outline in this meeting. So last month I posted quests at the beginning of the month, which I'm still going to do. But what I also did is at the halfway mark in the month, I also posted quests. And although that worked perfectly fine, 2 weeks is quite a while to wait for quests, especially if you get them done really quickly. So what I'm instead going to be doing, and you'll already see there's a new quest in the channel. It was, of course, the positive health one. I'm going to instead always post those initial quests at the beginning of the month, but I'm going to spread out the bonus quests, which are worth 2 points across the month. So that positive health one that a lot of you have already done, which, by the way, great job. That one is worth 2 points. So bonus quests will always be worth 2 points, and the beginning of the month ones will always be 1 point, unless I specify otherwise, which I probably won't. I'm going to instead sprinkle them across the month. So once you've done them, you can kind of you kind of have a reason to kind of keep checking the channel in case anything changes in there, in case any new quests comes up. And this way, there's a bit more suspense around it too. So again, this system will probably evolve and kind of adapt over time. But that's kind of one of the first changes I've made. And there's not really much else to add besides that, really. Just basically, there's a new bonus quest. Stay tuned for more, because there will be more bonus quests before the end of February. And I also, one final thing I'll add, just to kind of, for a bit of clarification, is this month and all months going forwards, all of your submissions will stay. I made the foolish mistake of deleting them last time. I thought that would kind of keep things cleaner, but it actually now meant that I took away the one evidence that we all had, so that your quest submissions will always be there. What I'm instead doing now is reacting with a tick, which you'll all see, or what is it? What do you guys call it in the US? It's check mark. That's it.
We call it a check mark. Yeah.
Check mark. And also, I also react with a number that represents the points. So however many quest points that's worth, that's what I'll react with. So then that way, when I count them, it also means if any of you think I might have missed one, you can go back and check, and you can kind of get me to recount it if needed. So yeah, that's everything to do with Skade Quest. Again, just keep on questing. Thank you very much for the participation. Really appreciate it.
It's been a lot of fun. Like, you guys see me in the channel. Like, I love the quests. They're like so fun. Like, I get excited when Evan posts new ones too. So very cool. All right. Well, thank you, Evan. Nin, was I going to talk about the additional update, or was that you? What quests? Ooh, Spongy, that's a fantastic question. If you look, there's a category, and I don't remember which one it's under. If someone can really quickly say what it is, that instead of doing the quests like how we had hall points, now it's individual. So it might be like one of them was like take a picture in the game of Among Us at the toilets in Polis, and if you take that screenshot, you get a point. So they're just fun little not daily, but fun little weekly-ish, we'll say, quests, monthly quests, but they're sprinkled, as Evan said, throughout the month. That you can get points for, and so there's a whole category for it. And yeah, Evan can probably explain a little more.
One little thing as well. So yeah, so you'll find them in the Skade points category, Spongy, and they are in. There's a Skade quest channel which shows you they'll get changed every month, and you'll get new ones added in, like kind of sprinkled in across the month. The submit channel is for submitting them, and then leaderboards thing. One other thing I want to stipulate, just because it's come up, and none of you seem confused in it, but I'll just clarify. With the where is it, if the where is it is posted, but the deadline for it goes into the next month, that point will not be counted until that next month's tally. So you guys will have done the January quests, the where is it quest in January, but I haven't added that point to the score because it's still carried over into February, so it gets added with that one. So just wanted to clear that up. Sorry, now I'm finished. Just want to add that.
No, it's good. And if you guys have questions, please, we do encourage you to ask them, because we don't want, like, there's no bad question in this because it's a new system. We want to make sure everyone gets the points that they deserve. I know one of the things last month was if there is an or, like, draw the pineapple in Gartic, or go on this, whatever the other one was, I can't remember. Just make sure you're only posting one, because that's where we had a little confusion last time. So yeah, so just make sure we do that. All right, well, I'm going to just transition into the next thing we're going to talk about. And is that where it's at? Thank you. Okay, so maybe some of you guys have noticed. In fact, I know some of you have, because one of you reached out to talk to me about it. We have finally officially tackled the ideas channel. The Valkyries went through every single idea that has been posted in there. And we do apologize that it kind of got built up a little bit. As you guys know, we've been a tad bit busy with a few other things going on in Skade, but we have decided we've gone to a new program as Valkyries, and we are going to be going through these once a week now. So every week, if you guys put ideas in there, just know sometime during that week, we will be either approving it or putting it under review or removing it. Now, if your idea is completely removed, okay, and we did make a big point of this like a while back, but I just kind of want to go over it one more time. I personally do not like hearing that something I did is rejected. I don't like if my debit card rejects. I don't do well with rejection. It's just very hard. I think this is something that a lot of us kind of tend to deal with. So we are not going out of our way to say, you, Evan, your idea is rejected. We don't want it. We don't need it. It's not happening. That is not how Skade operates, and you guys know that. And so we are not going to go out of our way to let someone know that we are not using their idea. If it is an approved idea, we will put a little stamp on it that says approved. And if it's something that we are either going to pass along to the appropriate team that it belongs to, or if it's something that like we are going to do, but we are just not going to do right now because we already, for whatever reason, already had plans to do it in the summer, or there's something else that we need to, think more about it. We're just going to leave it there under review. That way it also helps us not forget that it's there. Now, for ideas that we are not going to use, we are going to be removing those. And the reason we don't want to do a tag that says no or rejected is because that can sometimes come off as it was a bad idea. And there are no bad ideas, but there are ideas that we are just not in a position to do. Like, let's say one of you said, I want fly on Midgard full time. That's not something we're going to do, because we know as a whole that you guys have told us multiple times you don't want that. You like that Midgard is survival, things like that. So there are things that we are going to remove, but we're not going to go out of our way to let you know that we're not doing it, because remember, these are suggestions. They're just ideas. And some of you might only post one idea a year. Some of you post multiple ideas a week. So just know we're never going to be able to do all of them, but ones that do get good upvotes, ones that the Valkyries go, that's a fantastic idea, or just something that we think would be very unique and great for Skade, we're going to do it. We've always done this. That's how we have everything that we currently have, is because somebody had an idea. So if yours is removed, please don't take it personal. Don't take it as we didn't like the idea. in fact, I can't recall once that we've ever been like, that's a terrible idea. It's always more like, dang, that's a great idea. But unfortunately, with how Skade is set up or how this works, we're just not going to be able to do it. So please know that. And if you see your ideas missing, if you would like to get more clarification, you're definitely welcome to message us and say, hey, I'm just curious, but I noticed my idea is gone. Is there a specific reason? We will happily explain to you at that time. Like, oh yes, it's because unfortunately not everybody wants fly. That's why, like we will always explain why if asked, but we're not going to go out of our way to let you know that we didn't use the come up with a few that we were able to basically initiate immediately. So one of those was, in fact, I just wrote it down. Where is it? Sorry, 1 second. I just switched screens. I apologize. So like fly at the mall. Who would love to have fly at the mall so that way you can get down your little, shops better. You can, get from one end of the mall to the other end of the mall faster. It's a very big mall. We know. That was something absolutely we agreed. And you guys immediately had fly at the mall. In fact, you've had it for a few days. Might not have noticed it, but you did have it for a few days. So we have that going. What was I lost that little spot. And then 1 second. Here we go. Anvils at the Wither Skeleton Farm. That's a great suggestion. We are thumbs up on it, and we're giving that to the farm team. FSF questions to be posted early. That was a great suggestion. I think that was a Moodles. We love that because it gives you guys a chance to formulate your answers ahead of time. There were a few others. Do you see where they were? Disable global sound effects. This one was suggested, and yes, we've heard from many of you. I personally been in calls where you guys get startled because someone, has spawned a wither. It's done. So these are things that we have already put in place. I think that was the only ones that were per se announcing. Spawn team tracks Nether Hub. That's another thing. Dusty, I think it was your idea to have a directory. The spawn team is taking that on. So the spawn team will be doing a directory.
Okay.
Spongy had done a fantastic job early on with a Word document. In fact, I was using that even like maybe 2-3 months ago. Spongy, I still use that. That's how great it is. And the spawn team is going to kind of take that over and come up with a system that you can check on Discord, and try to find a system that we can do actually in game as well. But we're not going with lecterns. We're not going to go anything like that. So Spawn team is incredibly creative. They will help us on this end. So that's some of the stuff that we did approve. If it says under review, there's a good chance that we sent that to the correct team. I know Panda has a great idea for an event. So we need to get that to someone that can help organize that with Panda, things like that. So if your idea says under review, there's a very good chance it just got sent to the team that's going to take care of that. If it says approved, we probably either already made it happen or it's in the process of being made to happen. If there was one idea, here's another example. If it's for a team, we will pass that along to the team, such as someone had suggested a concert, a particular band concert. We removed it. That didn't mean it got denied. All that meant was it went to that team so that they could know, hey, we have somebody that's requesting this particular concert. By the way, since I'm saying that, I will just announce now, the event team is going to be sending out a questionnaire of what bands you guys would like to see this year as far as the Skade concert series goes. I believe they're going to be sending that out like today or tomorrow. So keep your eyes out for that if you enjoy the Skade concerts, because you'll definitely want to be able to put your band in. Yeah. And see, this is why that idea was deleted, but it wasn't because it was per se rejected. It's just because we're going to collect that same information in a way that the team, it helps that team. They will have everything right there together for them. So all right, I don't think I'm missing any. Am I missing any, either Nin or Evan, that you guys saw?
Any that you're missing. I think those are all the ones that we were confirming.
So hopefully you guys see how the system works. If it's an emoji, something like that, we're just gonna add it. We're not gonna like do a whole post and let you guys know every time we add something little. Just if you keep your eyes on it, if you posted an idea, check and see how it's doing. If we haven't, I seen a proof tag on one of my ideas. That's exciting. Yeah. So, yep. So as you guys see stuff, if you don't see it, again, we're not like we'll never explain why. Just ask us privately. We're just not going to go out of our way to tell you that we're not using an idea. You guys get that, I'm sure. We're not about that kind of life. All right, so that goes over that. Let's see what else is next. Asgard. Nin, would you like to talk about Asgard?
It's just kind of a short segment, just kind of saying that Asgard's going good. We are looking at a few extra server-side mods just for some performance changes, but we do need to do extensive testing with those to make sure that they are the right fit and they will actually, help with server performance. As always, I just want to remind everybody to kind of pace yourselves. If you're having a lot of fun on Asgard, just kind of remember to keep it a little bit slow so that you can keep having fun for a long time rather than, burning through all your favorite mods kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And
yep, stand up every once in a while too.
And that's something that BB is really good at. During the day, BB's been in quite a bit of the calls, and BB will literally threaten everyone. Ben, have you gone to the bathroom in 2 hours? Go outside. Somebody go touch grass. I will kick you off the server if you do not take a break.
I'm the last person you would need to threaten.
I know, which is why I used you as an example. But yeah, you guys have actually done a great job with it. I kind of was joking last night that the Asgard call has been going for like 3 straight weeks strong, with very few moments that the call there's nobody there, and it's been a lot of fun. I've increased my call time by like 80%. In case you guys haven't noticed, I've been in a lot of calls. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm laughing. I'm having a really good time. I'm learning more about my friends. I'm getting to know some people better, like Super J, because we had never spent a lot of time together, and pizza, and like there's quite a few of you that some of you are used to me. We talk all day long in Teams, but for some of you haven't, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yes. It's kind of cool that I'm getting a chance to really get to know some of you guys a little bit better. And we're all playing the same game. We're having fun. You guys are so great with sharing and helping each other and encouraging each other. You guys have been utilizing the new trade channel, which is great. So yeah, really well done. Really well done.
If I may?
Yes, absolutely.
Asgard's definitely what I needed to really like sink my teeth into the server. That's all, and I'm glad I did.
It is. We're getting to know some of you guys that have been here for a while, but just haven't really found your a place yet, if that makes sense. And yeah, it's been really great. So cool. All right. Well, as far as events go this month, guys, it's a casual month. I would say a very short month. It is a leap year, but it's a shorter month. We have only one big Midgard event, and that will be the Valentine's event, which is called, and Riley will shoot me if I don't say it correctly, Valentine's Heart Day Party. So, and because of that, we're really trying to not make it a couples thing. This is a treat yourself. It's a love yourself kind of thing. We're going to have a lot of fun things to do there. As usual, our events are always a lot of fun. You guys know that. But we do try to never really emphasize the whole romance side of this. It's a day of friendship. It's a day of love. And it's not anything beyond that, right? There you go. Wonderful. And then put the link right in. So if you guys haven't checked out the event category, we have a whole category that has events in it, and it has a really nice write-up that Riley did. So if you guys get a minute, go check it out. It's time to get some fun skins, some Valentine skins. I'm debating on going very pink or very black. I haven't decided what my clothes are going to look like yet, but I might go as an emo Valentine. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, so have fun with it, guys. And that is going to be next weekend. Yep, that's correct. Next Saturday. So that is the 17th, 3 p.m. EST. Don't worry, guys. After the event, we'll all run to Asgard, I promise. But that is here on Midgard. That's on Midgard.
Be on both.
Or some of you will be on both. Yep. So, all right. Let's just head straight into kudos, because after kudos, we're just going to open it up so that you guys can talk if you have anything to announce or anything to do. And then we're going to take a little field trip. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to be debuting our new end spawn, and that was made by our build team. So All right, so let's get through some of these kudos. There's some pretty great ones. I'm actually very proud of these. So the very first one, which I actually love that this was the first one I read, was this goes to all skaters. So this is to everyone. It says, I would like to give kudos to all of my friends on Skade who have hung out and chatted and been in my pocket while I was traveling in the airport, having to deal with delays and stress. It was so nice knowing that I had everyone supporting me. I love that. Like,
Wonder who
I
that
love,
is.
well, and we don't say who they are, so don't say, but I love that because I have done the same. And then Riley and I have traveled a few times through Skade, and it is nice having everyone with us, like helping us, because it is stressful, and knowing we can't all sit with that person, but we can definitely be in their pocket, and we were. So all right, next one. This is to Nin and BB. This is for going out of their way to literally decode a chest so that I can get my stuff back. Poof. Thank you so much again. Hope I did the poof right. So that's the Nin and BB. To Arctic. Kudos to Arctic for being so helpful to everyone in the launch for Asgard and for being just an overall queen in general. Love that. Pizza. They invited me to Skade when I needed it the most. It made me feel happy, and I have yet to feel unwanted here. So, nice job, Pizza. To Evan, I know that I may bully you a lot, but you made me laugh every time I've been sad, and you always listen if I need to vent. You're an awesome person to hang out with. And I can tell you that wasn't me that put that. It was another skater. And that just goes to show you how good of a friend Evan is to everybody. Like, honestly, he's just such a great friend. So I love that. Thank you so much for posting that. Galaxy and Edie, this is a 2-1. Thank you for being so kind to skaters, and that you are looking for things to help them out with dragons, making sure that they each get one, and we appreciate it. If you guys haven't heard, Edie and Galaxy, if you're over on Asgard, you will hear them quite often offer, like if they come across a dragon, and making sure that everyone gets the wonderful big pets that we want. So yeah, so thank you, Edie and Galaxy. All right, to Nin, it says, for keeping a very close eye on Asgard as well as the other servers, making sure they all run very well and with as little lag as possible. It's a very stressful position, and he has done a fantastic job. So congrats to Nin on that. To Jake, for stopping what he was doing and seeing about getting our website indexed on Google when they temporarily removed it. He dropped everything he was doing and worked on it until it was fixed. So thank you, Jake. For those that were in the call when that happened, you all heard Jake instantly just went into dev mode. That's what we're going to call you now, Jake. You just went into dev mode. So thank you, Jake, on that. To Driver I love this one. Driver, kudos for surviving America. Never come back.
Yeah.
I will never say who posted these, but that one was so funny. And I was like, yes, and yes. We'll come see you next time. So,
Right.
Driver. To BB and Bo, helping me with mining on Asgard because I'm scared of the mobs. LOL. Lots of laughing out loud. So BB and Bo, and you guys, that right there just really goes to show you it's the little things. To some, that might not be a big deal, but to others, it changes the game, right? So thank you for that, BB and Bo. To Evan for the revised quest system. Yes, we're very, very excited about that. I know all of us are thankful for that. And the very last one is Super J-Man. I should say last but not least, Super J-Man. And it says, has been in more calls and has been really awesome to get to hang out with. So love all of these. These are so great. So yeah, and for those of you who aren't familiar with what kudos are, maybe you weren't here last month, kudos is just a system. If you see somebody do something great or nice, or you just want to like kind of make sure everybody knows that this person did something really cool, you just throw in a kudo. It's very easy. In fact, we're actually editing the form. The new form should be out like any time now, any day, like maybe even it's already out and I don't know it. That's going to even make it a little simpler. We're going to even remove like half of those questions, and it's just literally going to be your name, who it is, and what you'd like to say. It's just, we're really going to even try and streamline that to make it simple. So Yeah, so very, very great. We're really loving the system. To us, isn't this way better, guys, to like talk about multiple people than just one?
It's much better, and it means that a lot of
I
people
love it.
also get the. It means you're not waiting every month for one person to get the spotlight. Loads of people every month are getting a little bit of individual kind of recognition for something. I think it's great.
Yeah, exactly. And I love it too because there's things like if you're not able to be in the calls, you might have missed some of those things. And it's just kind of like, it kind of is a little recap, I guess, in a sense too. All right. So at this point, we would like to invite you guys to get up and talk if you would like to. The people that had said they would like to was Jake and Pix and Ben, but not Ben. So Pix is not here right now, it looks like. So Jake, if you'd like to go. And then if there's anyone else that has something they'd like to announce, it could be, like I said, as simple as my shop is selling this to I just want to thank someone, to really any kind of announcement. Please just go ahead and come over here and sit on one of the stones so that we can make sure that you get called up after Jake. And we only ask that you remember to try to limit it to under 2 minutes, like 2 minutes and under. And that's it. So Jake, it's your turn.
Hello, I have two things coming from Media Team. First of all, make sure you guys are using the Media Post Ideas channel. If you have a video that you've made or an idea for a video that go on the Skade TikTok or the socials, please put it in there. We want to try and get more people to use it over this year, as we would love to have more of your guys' videos on our socials. One thing we do ask is try not to post them on your own socials. We mainly want more original content. But if you have anything, that could be Fortnite, Mario Kart, Asgard, anything, please chuck it in that channel. If it needs editing, like making it so it's the right resolution for TikTok, we can do that. It's all done automatically for us. But yeah, please do that. And the second thing, which is also quite exciting, is for Asgard, we are going to be hosting a little tour for the socials. So I'll post a form that you can sign up to. Basically, we're just going to be showing people's bases or builds for Asgard on our Skade socials. So that'll be our TikTok, possibly Instagram and YouTube Shorts. So if you're interested in that, going for that format.
Me. Okay, wait, I'll actually fill it out. I'm sorry. I'm just excited.
And that's
And just to
everything from
kind
me.
of, and just to touch on what Jake had said, for those that remember like 2021 vibes, 2022 vibes for Skade, we did a lot of, we had a lot of you guys posting your videos like Jake said, and then we would go and turn them into TikToks. And it was a lot of fun. We got a lot more variety, I guess you could say, as far as different games that per se the media team Edie and Galaxy, grab us some clips, things like that. And by stating that if it's not, once you post it on your own channel, it's really your content. We don't want to take someone's content. We wouldn't want to do that. So make sure if you're giving us something, it was made for this, meaning I'm not going to put this on my own. This raw footage is for you, that kind of thing. And you guys know the channel to use for that. So, yep.
I know that somebody said the other day that they found the channel a bit confusing. So over the next week or so, I'm going to be working with the Valkyries to make it a bit more easier to understand.
Is there,
just so it's also easier for you
there's
guys.
going to be a section where if you want your base featured on that, you could submit in there, or?
That's what that form is for. That form, the one that Jake just right now put in voice chat 1, and we'll make sure that get puts in Skade Talk 2. Yeah. And that form is the one. So if you would like your base to be featured in the video, we don't have to put names. It doesn't have to be like if you want your base featured, but you don't want to be in the video, or you don't want, to say Dusty Circuits base, that's fine. We can find ways of making it more just like, look at this really cool base. If you want to be in the video and like you want to be standing there, no problem with that too. You're welcome to do that. But that would all be said and done in that form.
That's a big thing. We're asking for coordinates so that we can go to your base, but we won't be sharing any of this. This will just be a video of your area. We're not going to be showing coordinates or anything else. Just what you tell us.
Yep. And if you have, like, let's say, you guys know me, I did not have a waystone up until today. By the way, thank you, Galaxy. I finally used the waystone you gave me. It's in my base. If you don't have a waystone and you're like me prior to today me, and you want to make sure, like when I submitted it to Jake when we were testing this, I said, wait, I would like to be online when you do this. No problem. We're not going to set homes at your places or anything. And if it is coordinates, I will probably go with Jake. I will TP Jake to it. This will be one of the few times I actually go into Valkyrie mode on Asgard, and we will just go in, take the video, and go right out. There will be no like anything like that. So don't worry. You know, I know some of you just like your stuff very privated, as I did prior to today. So just know we take all of that extremely serious.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Jake. Anything else you want to add other than telling everyone why you're here? Go get your Chinese lanterns.
Yes, go to.
It's right over there, just that way.
I'm not
that
saying
way.
where it is, but go to the library. Quick, get it now, quick.
If you go to the library and make a quick right, yeah, it's actually our Where Is It Wednesday this week is really fun because it's in honor of Chinese New Year. And at first we did say take 1, but we are changing that. You are welcome to take 4 banners. And the reason why is that's how you can make a paper lantern. So if you've already gone and got 1, go get 3 more. Please do, because we want you guys to have these lanterns. If you go look at the area, it came out really cool. And don't worry, Telly, we'll put it all back, I promise. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Telly's like, I will take care of that. Thank you. All right. Well, is there anyone else that would like to speak? Does anyone have anything to announce? Anything before we go take the really quick tour of the new end spawn? Nope, you guys are quiet. I know most of you are on Asgard. All right. Well, okay, Super J, now is the time. If you want to head on over, we're going to head over to the new end spawn. So everybody head over to the boat. Remember, we do have fly here now.
Okay.
You guys are welcome to a fly. I even feel weird flying over here now. So we'll head over to the boat, and then we will head over to the ice cave where the portals are. Whoops, I just turned down. Don't follow me. I was headed to the library. This is really exciting, and I'm going to let Nen definitely do a lot of the talking on this. This was his project that he led as far as, about, you guys know, Valkyries each kind of have their own little area. We do. And this was definitely Nen's, and he did a fantastic job with this. And, but the build team, my gosh, you guys, incredible. Like, it's so great. Your ideas, I was at the first meeting where you guys had the ideas, and just seeing them come to life over the months was just really cool. So, all right. Does anyone need a TP? Anyone need a ride? You need Blue's Uber service. Anybody? Sorry, not Uber Eats. I need to make that known. Do not have pizza on me. I apologize.
No
Ben
fun.
ate it all. What do I do? Ben ate it all.
When I get there, I may want to TP.
With her? Okay. Yep. As soon as you log in, would you like me to just bring you to me when you log in?
Please and thank you.
Absolutely, tootly. Anybody else need one?
Panda also needs one.
Panda? Okay.
Yep.
There you go. Oh yeah, and I forget we have warps. Thank you, Jake. We do even have a warp portal obby. I always call it portal obby
Lobby.
because I know, but my brain, I see obby. So obby's not even here right now.
Lobby.
Oh, that reminds me, Evan, I need to talk to you. So we got yearbook stuff to discuss. You're in trouble, Evan. I know.
Oh.
What else is new, huh?
All right, so as soon as Supa gets here, we are going to go in. And Nin, do you want to talk about any of it before we go in?
All right. Super J-Man's here. Are you TPing them, Blue?
Oh, they're right here.
Okay. Are you ready to go in?
Yes, I am ready. I may or may not have been taking a few sneak peeks the last few days.
Okay, everybody, let's hop.
And Jake, I'm hitting send now, so all the socials.
Lags through world.
Hello. Let's go, Telly. My king.
Also, yeah, there's a few Endermen chasing some people, but you're good under the little.
I think I'm keeping my armor on for this one.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, you might want to keep your armor on.
It is the end. Just don't forget that part. Doesn't it? It looks so cool. Do we have fly in here? I can't remember.
I don't think we do. And keep in mind, yes, PvP is on because this is the end.
In the end. We've been
The
singing that
theme
a
for
lot
this
with
one was kind of like a neo-Viking kind of theme. There's lots of kind of old ruins, along with like kind of bright lights and decoration, like the little shacks. If you take a look at the rainbow portals, you can actually go through them and then go to the Bifrost walkway where all the end gateways are. And almost there's the rainbow portals on 3 of the 4 sides of the kind of end portal at the center.
I love the
And
center
then, of
as
course,
well.
you have the way back.
There's nothing here I don't love about it. I love the
Yeah.
center. I love the holograms. You guys, those are holograms. We made holograms in vanilla Minecraft. It looks so cool. Yep, I love the entrance, the big skull. I love the Skade gaming. I just love all of it. The balloons, those were really fun. Like, the huts. Gosh, I don't want to say individual names of people because there was such a big collective effort with this. But my gosh, the build team, you guys outdid yourselves.
So I can't
And
see.
when you are fighting the dragon, we do know that people will want to go on top of the end towers, and for that there are ladders on the back of the end posts, but those only go so far up because at the top of the towers those things get removed. So past that point where the ladder stops, you can pillar up with some extra blocks that you have. But we will kind of say to not really place or break blocks outside of kind of the towers. And that's just to preserve what we have here. But of course, you'll still need to be able to place blocks to get on top of the towers without fly or an elytra. And also, if you go below the end portal, there is also a spot to kill withers.
Yes, and this is where one of the things I love about that is it looks so slick, but it's so functional. And now you guys have a really safe area that you can do that. I just love all of this.
Yeah. Great. Does anybody have any questions?
If you look in voice chat 1, you'll see I just posted the link to our TikTok, and this was the video I was talking about before that Jake, it's just such a great video, and it kind of showcases a lot of it. So take a minute and check it out. Lil Skade is taking on the dragons. You don't get a choice. I like that. Yeah, so kudos to the build team. You guys knocked this out of the park. I think this is one of the coolest end spawns I've ever seen. It's just so well done. I love it. It has the Viking like rustic feel, but also the airship, which is very like, it feels like almost new age spacey. What was it you were calling it?
Cyberpunk.
Steampunk
yeah.
Viking.
Steampunk Viking cyberpunk.
Like
it's
Neo,
just
steampunk.
Neo.
Viking,
It's such an eclectic like group of ideas, and if you guys have been at the planning meetings, you would know exactly what I mean. It was such an eclectic idea group, but yep, there's an Enderman farm. I believe if you
You look for the
where
big
the
Enderman head near the edge.
Yep, the hologram Enderman edge. Wow, the hologram Enderman head is how you get there. So very easy, clear cut. Like once you know where it's at, I should say. Just that's how you. The big Skade gaming. The other big hologram is how you get back home. That's the big skull. How you get in. Very cool. Oh, I was wondering what that was. Yeah, we'll get that lit real quick. The egg. Yes, you guys, this is the egg. Who remembers? Where's the? Oh, too bad Yeety's not here.
Yeah, it says
Who
like
remembers?
Yeety's not here.
Yeety, I know. The egg, the very first egg. Tell him, Galaxy, get on now, because
won't.
this is something that like, oh, he can't. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, this is, let him know. If you get it out, you win a prize. No.
Yes.
Yep. Volky, I love, what does it say? I love this. Kudos to the end team that I was also part of. Yep. Volky, you were. Yep. We had the team was really great. Like, everyone just seemed to work really well together, and it just came out so great. I'm very, really happy about it, as you can tell.
Hello, driver.
Just show it.
Wow.
Right, the quick access portal should now work.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yay.
Never
What were you
Charles
expecting?
Galaxy. I don't
Appreciate
know.
that. Yeah, so really cool. Like, and if you've ever wondered, like, oh, I don't know, I've never really been on a build team, I'm not a good builder and stuff like that. Guess what? Me either. I'm not a good builder, but I have ideas and I just like to be part of things. So if I can be on the build team, anybody can be on the build team. We'll say that. Wouldn't you builders agree with me? Yes, Evan, I have them already all written out. I'll grab those to you.
Oh, thank you very much.
We
I'm
are,
gonna
but
need to
we're
go
just
back on that.
yeah, we're doing that. That's why we removed the one option. But so far
Yeah.
this month, nobody even selected it, so we're good.
Okay, so
Yep.
yes, okay.
Here, I can send you.
If you wouldn't mind, that'd be really good, because I was writing as quickly as I could, but I was writing another part when you were announcing the kudo, so I just couldn't quite fit
Oh,
that
it's
in.
a lot too, and some of them are wordy. So yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
send it to you. Give me a second to save it.
Much
It's
appreciated.
WordPad. Sorry, I'm lame. That's
Oh,
what I
it's-
use.
It's fine. You're lame in enough areas. There's no point in calling you out on that one.
Actually, and I can even do better and just give you that part. So one sec.
What? Windows is getting rid of WordPad? How will I
What?
take
What's
my notes?
WordPad?
Why?
Just create a text file?
There you go, Evan. I just
What's a
sent it right to
text
you.
file? How do you do that?
And that
Right
is,
click
by
in
the
a
way,
folder and
that's
click create new text document, a file.
that's literally word for word with punctuation exactly how they did. Just so you know, Evan. Don't edit it if
I will
you
not
see
touch it.
a
Don't
word
worry.
misspelled. Yeah, it's painful, but most of the misspelled one was mine, so it's okay. Yeah, this is fun, and it's fun, and build teams are a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll let you guys know. We won't have one and probably for a while because, well, clearly we just finished two things. We just finished two builds. So, but as things come up and we need new things, we'll let you guys know. All right. Well, Dusty, do you want to do your outro?
Sure. Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with another Skade Town Hall meeting. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Evan.
You get the bell.
He is so Evan.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.